Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner. Weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Front Range Boxing Academy and trained by Dave Gaudette, Mike Martinez! Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Topeta Boxing Club and trained by Sam Rose, Spencer Fortier! Our ninth bout of the evening is brought to you by our gold sponsor, Best Option Restoration.
All right, boxers, protect yourself at all times. We'll hit you back to the ring.
All right, all right, all right.
Now, the fight card said 5'4" and 5'7", but they're looking pretty even to me.
They're looking way more even.
I am sorry.
Spencer, did you lie on your head guard? I don't know.
Could be.
I don't know. Could be.
I was about to refer
Maybe
to...
he was in some tall shoes.
I was about to refer to Mike Martinez in the red corner as our short king. But, oh my God, it's a flurry.
It's a flurry.
Oh
Martinez,
my God.
I think, just landed 20 shots, head, body. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet, baby.
Oh, but Spencer's choosing
Responding.
it. Spencer's choosing a shot.
A lot of head down, a lot of heads down. Like, I understand that we're trying to dodge shots, but we're getting into that compression spot where you're not able to see what comes.
Now, I wish there was
10 seconds in.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wish there was a DraftKings bet for how long the flurries last.
Oh, I would love a prop bet on
fight.
how many punches you can hit in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's fair. But the energy is still high. They have not backed
Heels,
up.
heels.
No, that's a trip. That's a trip. That's a trip.
That's
That's
a
a
trip.
trip. That has to be a trip.
Yep.
That has to be a trip.
He's good.
Oh, he called it a trip. He called it a trip.
trip.
They look like they tangled feet up. Understandable because they're both throwing at 1,000,000 miles per hour.
Those are some fast shots.
I mean, just for the folks at home, these guys are 145. These are on the smaller side of the fighters we have today. I do expect hand speed to be more
Up
of a
there.
factor for them.
Absolutely.
But it does look like the impact that they are.
Ooh.
I mean, they're inflicting some damage. I think we just saw a moment where I saw the legs of Spencer stiffen up just a touch.
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 I would agree with that. And as we see, right now we are about 30 seconds left in this, so
great.
90 seconds in. The speed was slowing down as they started to pick those shots, but right back into it. Right back in, that hand speed comes back like nobody's business.
Wow, what a counter.
These are some really good counters.
That's a standing A count.
The fact that he was able to pull back.
Standing A count.
Come on, you got to show that you want it.
Spencer's ready to go.
Yep.
We did see a great counter right from Mike Martinez to cause this A count to happen. But I would say that
Martinez has a back piece. I mean, That's how you know somebody's got some dedication. And when you get your whole back done, it takes a little while.
It's something I want to commend, though, in the blue corner, just to make sure we're giving some love to both. Spencer did have some solid 1-2s, jab crosses that did connect. He touched his way in and then used the reach to really connect on it.
And especially at the beginning when Martinez came out with a flurry, that's a great chance to lay down and call it a day. However, Spencer responded immediately. It took 10 seconds, and he said, you know what? I'm still in this fight. Coming back, pushing, because Martinez, I think, is a little shorter on this one. Yes. Does try to get inside. Spencer was able to get that distance between the two of them to regain that sort of balance. He's going to take those shots, pushing him away, keeping that distance, because when he gets inside, that's when Martinez is really doing that damage.
And we don't have stats on the reach here, but I would say from what we've seen, Spencer's fighting long and Mike is fighting short. And the thing I mean by that is Spencer's fighting at the edge of these punches. When they're fully extended, that's when he's trying to make the contact, whereas you're seeing Mike, you know, kind of use his strengths here by kind of jumping into these punches.
And again, right there, Spencer using the length of that punch.
Full length. Whereas you're seeing
these are connecting. These are solid shots from both of these guys.
Solid contact. But we're seeing Mike having to wing these punches in and to throw his body into it in order to cover that distance, whereas Spencer can kind of sit down in the punches and let them work themselves out. So
absolutely.
In these moments, we're seeing Spencer get caught in a little bit of danger, a little bit of trouble, because he's leaning forward.
You're asking for that shot.
He's playing Mike's game a little bit.
Ooh, good body shot.
Hey,
from
we
Spencer.
love
That's
to
the
see
first
it.
time we've seen that. That's what you want to see. You want to open up the head, hit him down low.
Now, when you have somebody back in the corner like this, if I'm Spencer, I got to get out of there. I can't get back in.
You cannot. Don't fight your way out. Rotate. Use your feet. Use that evasive maneuver, right? You can always move around. It's circling.
Where in those moments where you see both sides of the ring kind of shrink and push Spencer into that space, you got to close down the options for him to get away.
Both of the guys have been making good, consistent hits happen. We've got about 40 seconds left in this one. There it is. Oh, wow. Both boys snapping heads back.
Now, from a body language standpoint, I'm seeing Mike kind of bear the... Ooh, okay.
Turned him around. He said, hey, you like swing dancing?
Now, the tough thing to see here, the tough thing to understand from our seat in the house and from yours at home is we're seeing Mike kind of punch in this tired way, right? The punches are slowing down. They're getting a little bit more slobby. And I was going to say that Spencer's fighting a little bit more with energy.
Right there. That's a quick shot.
It's a quick shot. He is throwing with intention, but we did see that spin around. Either Spencer got hit hard enough to kind of forget where he is, or he's tired enough to forget what's important. So we just got to see both these guys come into round 3 with the intention of being the same tight fighter that they arrived as.
I think that you are absolutely correct. I do find that as that continued to move on, Spencer really maintained that speed, connecting when it matters. All the way through the end of that reach, whereas Martinez really did slow down. Now, he's keeping up the frequency that we've been talking about. The frequency of the hits was there, but Spencer was really able to connect with some hot shots, right? Those were moving in quick. They were, like, the speed of the punch was absolutely there, even if the frequency was not.
If I'm Martinez right now, I'm shaking my arms out like my life depends on it. There's, likely so much blood in those arms.
You're getting pumped.
They're feeling heavy.
In climbing, you call that pumped, baby. When you've been climbing and your arms are feeling like they're full of blood and they're heavy, they're pumped. You want to let that start to move. You want to let it move, baby. Again, big flurry of shots. They're right, left, 1, 2, 1, 2. I will say Martinez has done a great job from the get-go of that really high hands. High hands, especially as the somewhat shorter fighter, being able to protect from that big shot from around the side. There we go. They're keeping the feet moving.
So the body language from Martinez
vastly changed.
He definitely has some intention right now. He's trying to fight mean. I wouldn't say he's fighting with the most defensive way right now.
No, he just wants to hit somebody.
It seems like he's making up for lost time in a sense.
Said I didn't hit you enough in the last round. Here it comes.
But to be honest, I don't hate it.
Ooh.
We've talked about how Martinez is going to be successful by applying the pressure and keeping it on.
The hands are
take
starting
away
to fall
these-
right here.
Yeah, you got to take away those, like the length away from Spencer by getting inside. So he is trying in this endeavor to kind of lay it on him.
Absolutely.
So I think he has to stay active when he's on the inside, but keep that pressure. Right now, he's getting touched up on the range.
A little
of Spencer.
1-2, 1-2.
He really is. He's taking some square shots right to the head. I think if Spencer wants to open up some additional punches, he's rotating enough to open up something to the
good
body.
dodge, good dodge.
He's just not going to the body where it counts right now. I think just providing that different look and to make Martinez think about something new to worry about is really where he could excel right now. Because right now they're playing sock and boppers.
Sock and bopper just
right.
How about we both hit each other as many times as we can in the last 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Right here, Martinez is getting that lean away.
That's a bad sign. You got to lay that pressure on Spencer.
Spencer, take it. He's giving you it on a platter, buddy. Oh, nice body shot.
I think he's taking it.
There it is.
He's taking it. I know these fighters are laying it out on the line. They are both super tired by putting a lot out there.
Excellent work on both sides. Both sides. I feel that if we based that fight on the first 30 seconds, it was Martinez in a landslide.
Correct.
But Spencer really showed consistent endurance throughout that. When Martinez's punches started to slow, Spencer started to capitalize.
Agreed.
See, a little bit of Bad Bunny in the house. This is a big favorite of mine.
I really think that Spencer here capitalized on the reach. I don't know if he knew he had that reach coming into this.
I think he found the reach.
He found it out. Because by the way he started that fight, he seemed a little overwhelmed by that
Very
original
timid, I would
flurry.
say, by that flurry.
But I think he found success and stuck with it without spamming it, right?
Yep.
And that's, I think, what set him apart in this fight. I know I haven't taken a stance just yet, but I would be inclined to think that the blue corner might bring this home. There's a lot of fans for Mike Martinez in the house, and we love that. I do think that Spencer Fortier is going to bring it home, though.
I think that there was a quite a sway towards Spencer in that last round. Although I'm really going to look at that the fact that he did get turned around. That might be something that the officials are going to look at. They're taking their time absolutely right now.
Well, let me tell you, before we get too far, I have made a prediction. I wouldn't say a prediction clear, but definitely made a prediction known. And guess what? I've been wrong before.
I've been wrong before, and I'll be wrong
Ladies
again.
and
I've been wrong
gentlemen,
1,000
put your
times, I'll be
hands
wrong
together
1,000
and
more.
show these guys some love. Serious back and forth action for 3 hard-fought rounds. After 3 rounds, we go to our judges' scorecards for a split decision. Declaring your winner, out of the red corner, Mike Martinez.
Well, I've been wrong before. Congratulations to Mike Martinez.
We'll be wrong again. I think that they really were focusing on Mike's dominance of that first round.
And the pressure that he continued
Ladies
to
and
apply.
gentlemen, now
Absolutely.
is the time.